Hi. So I just wanted to make a new video to give an update on how my new Paxil prescription is going. So I've been on it for 2 weeks and I haven't really seen any improvement in my anxiety at all. But I'm not totally surprised because it wasn't, I was told that it probably wouldn't start working until I've been taking it for like 4 to 6 weeks, I think. And I ran out on Wednesday, and I saw my doctor today to get the new, to get my prescription refilled. Sorry, I'm having trouble talking, I don't know why, or thinking rather. And so I just like went over, we went over the, like, how it's been working for me so far, and we talked about the side effects. So I will talk about the side effects now too, I guess. So the first couple days I was really nauseated, but that, I think that passed like after 3 days or something. So it really wasn't too much of a problem because it's over now. And I think I already mentioned my hands trembling in the last video, and really that stopped pretty quickly as well. That only lasted a couple days, and it hasn't come back, so I'm not really worried about that happening again. I think the most notable side effect that I've experienced is having trouble sleeping at night and then being completely exhausted during the day. Like, there are days when like if I don't have to go to school or work, I really stay home all the time. Like, I don't, there's nowhere else that I go, which is ridiculous, I think. Like, if I'm able to go to work, it doesn't make sense to me that I'm not able to go to the mall. I'm not able to go, like, just like shopping anywhere. I'm not able to go like downtown, and I mean, there are things I like to do downtown, but I will not go alone, and I don't have any friends, so there's no one for me to go with unless I'm with my family, but my family lives far away, so I really only see them at Christmas time, so I don't go anywhere besides work and school. What was I saying? Yeah, so if I don't have school or work, then I basically don't go anywhere the whole day, and I will then sleep the whole day because I just am not getting enough sleep at night. But like on days that I work all day, well, I can't sleep, so I'm just like utterly exhausted the whole day. But I still have to like take care of the kids because I'm a nanny. And so I have to like be awake for that, obviously. And it like makes me super irritable, and the kids have noticed, and like they ask like why I'm not fun anymore and stuff, and that's really sad to me that this is affecting the kids. Kids don't make me anxious, so I'm usually able to forget about my anxiety when I'm with the kids. Like, I love them to death and stuff, and I really wanted to keep them out of the whole thing. I didn't want it to affect them, and now I feel like it is, because they're like asking why I'm not fun anymore, and yeah, like why I don't know. I'm just so tired. So I went to the doctor today, like I said, and I just told her about that. I told her how tired I am, and it's making me like irritable, and it's making me just not care about things. Like, the only thing I care about is really the next time I can sleep, which sucks because I'm in university and I'm taking like tests. I'm doing tests and assignments and stuff, and it's important that I do well for next year. Oh, I found out last week that I got into the nursing program that I really wanted to get into. It's at my I applied to a couple universities, but this one that I got into is at the university that I'm at right now, so I don't have to move. I don't have to get used to a new school or anything, which was making me like really scared just thinking about. So I'm really glad about that. And I haven't heard back from the 2 other schools, but it doesn't matter to me if I don't get accepted to other schools, because I've already like accepted my admission offer to this school that I'm at now. So yay, I'm really excited about that. So it's important for me to do well in these last 2 classes that I'm taking before I start the nursing program. But I took a microbiology exam last week. It wasn't really an exam, it was just a test. I think it was like 25% of my grade. Not sure. I think 25%. And I found out a couple days ago that I got a 66, which normally would devastate me. But I really didn't care, and I still really don't, because all I want to do is sleep. And I'm hoping that side effect wears off soon. So today my doctor said that it might stay, like the side effect of like not sleeping well during the night might stay with me as I continue to take Paxil, but she said that for other people it wears off. Like for some people it stays, for other people it wears off. So I decided that I want to keep giving the Paxil a chance, and like take it for a couple more months, see how it works for me, like see if it does end up working. And then if it's not working after a couple months and I'm still like not sleeping well, then I'll stop taking it. And she said that we could talk about trying a different medication. So, and she also prescribed me a sleep medication, which is called trazodone. And I've never taken anything for sleep before, so I'd never heard of this. I don't really know what the different sleep medications are. And I literally just got back from the doctor. So I haven't had a chance to like look it up, but I promise you I will definitely do a lot of research on this medication before I take it, because I am super controlling that way and I like to know everything, and I'm kind of scared about it. I'm scared, like I don't love the idea of being put to sleep by anything other than my brain telling me it's time to sleep. I don't like something else having control over my mind, which is also why it took me a very long time to ask for the Paxil. For a number of years, I was set on never taking any medication, ever. So it's kind of a big step for me, but I'm going to try the trazodone tonight, if I like what I read when I research it in a second when I finish this video. And we'll see how it goes. I saw the psychiatrist at the mental health center on Wednesday, so 2 days ago, and like I ended up getting everything from the appointment that I could have hoped for, because I knew that they weren't going to offer me treatment, that it was just a consult. So the psychiatrist said that he was going to fax my doctor with specific instructions on how to titrate the dosage for my Paxil over the course of the next few months. And he told me about 2 studies for social anxiety that are going on in the hospital right now, because the mental health center is also a psychiatric hospital. And so he like gave me the contact information for the research coordinator, and I've arranged to speak with her in 30 minutes this afternoon. And I'm kind of scared about that, but I think it'll be okay, because she's like used to working with people who have anxiety, so I don't think that anything I say will be new to her. And so I'm not too nervous about it. I think it'll be okay. What else? And he also gave me a very long list, like several pages long, of anxiety clinics in my city that I can call if I feel like pursuing therapy, which I don't at the moment. But so anyway, like he gave me like lots of resources, like the studies. He said he would talk to my doctor about the medication, And also he gave me that list of anxiety clinics and therapists. So I really got everything out of that appointment that I could have hoped for, but I left the appointment feeling really crappy, and I didn't feel like he took what I was saying well, he took it like, I know he took it seriously, but I don't think that he understood the full extent of my anxiety, because I wasn't really talking a whole lot, because I was like deathly afraid of him. And he wasn't asking me the right questions. So my specific anxieties never really came up, which I think is odd, because he knew that I was there to talk about my anxiety problems. So I don't know why. It seemed like most of the appointment was spent with him ruling out schizophrenia, bipolar, OCD, and depression, and like asking about my family and stuff. But he didn't even ask that many questions about my family. Like, he asked a lot of specific details about, or he asked a lot of detailed questions about my parents, but he doesn't even know how many, like, siblings I have. He didn't ask those, and I feel like he skipped a lot of important questions. Like, he said, "What brings you here today?" And I said, "I'm anxious in social situations." And he never said, like, give me specific examples. He never said, how does that affect you in your daily life? And over the course of the appointment, I could tell that he was making a lot of assumptions. He was saying, like, in a way that sort of told me that he didn't believe that I was anxious at all, because he was saying things like, see, the thing is that people with social anxiety, like, they can't go into a store and try something on and then end up not buying it. And I'm like, he didn't ask me, but I can't go into a store, period. I go grocery shopping when I have nothing left in my cupboards. There are 2 grocery stores that I'll go into by myself, because I know the layout, and I know, like, everything. I know the people who work there, not personally, but, like, I know who they are. I recognize them. I won't go into a new grocery store. I buy all my clothes online. Like, when I'm walking to work, I have to walk down a street that has, like, a lot of boutiques and just, like, shops and stuff. And I'm dying to go in and, like, see what they have. Like I look at their window displays, and they look like really fun stores that I think that I would like, but I'll never go into them, not by myself. I don't know. I just didn't feel like I felt like he was not validating my issues that, like, are super real for me. So it just made me feel crappy. But anyway, this is getting really long, and I just wanted to update on my medication, and I've done that. So I will stop now, and I will make another update in a few weeks after I've seen some effects that the Paxil is having, like once it starts to take effect, hopefully. Bye!